Okay. And we're live, I think. Let's get back to it. I don't like that delete profile so close to continue. Like, I should be able to just click the profile to continue. Personally. Right. Energy maintenance. Right, okay. And for those who give a shit about what I'm doing in the background, it still printed the exact same thing it was yesterday when I streamed. I did this one already. As evidenced by the fact that all of the doors are open. Cat sitting advice. So, I'm cat sitting Yakut's cat, Bruce, and he keeps peeing on my charging pod. Is there anything I can do to prevent this? Clean it very thoroughly so not a single trace of smell remains. I was about to say, do they smell? I know it's hard without the ability to smell, but we do have some cleaning agents that should do the trick. Contact me on private if you need a list. Oh, and be sure Bruce isn't distressed by something. Cats don't like being moved from their territory. Maybe it would be easy if you just moved him back to your kid's place and fed him there. No, Bruce is just a bastard. He loves peeing on anything electrical, chewing on cables, and generally just breaking stuff. This is normal. I warned you. I could have given him to Neith. She's used to him. But he's so fuzzy, and I love him. I'm gonna share that to my friends and all this. Okay, I guess let's find 3. I guess let's go to this question mark that is past 3. That looks like 3. I'm going to this question mark. And this question mark is what? It is this hand thingy. Hello. I forgot which one you were. Oh, Melville.
Did something break?
Thought you were green. Tell me about New Alexandria.
New Alexandria. What a mess. It was an attempt to start a new city, but it went about as sideways as it goes. Gas explosion, more than 30 dead, unrecoverable. Al was there for the whole thing.
More than 30 dead. You could just say 31 dead. We know it's 31. I mean, it's all the same, but it's like, oh, more than 30 dead. We know how many were dead. You're all numbered. It's 31. But why would so much tech from New Alexandria be there? Be here?
Because the whole place was abandoned. Byron insisted that we had to rebuild, but for the survivors, it was just too traumatic to deal with. So I guess that stuff was just lying around for someone to pick up.
Right. Anyway, let's give this a hand. Oh, there's 3. Founding 3. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 42. We broke ground on the first permanent structures today. A large hall that will eventually be converted into a performance and exhibition space. My idea. Although for now we'll use it as a workshop. It's strange. This place, there's a lot of open space, and I don't think I would find it so unusual. But I suppose we all spent more time at the dam than was originally planned. Now it's difficult to get used to not having that low ceiling over our heads. It's probably just me. Byron loves being outside and is Byron loves being outside and is always volunteering for scavenging missions. Lithrassia usually tags along, although he seems more fascinated with observing nature and various weird creatures. At night, I sometimes catch myself standing by the door. Not because I have guard duty, just watching the stars. It's oddly comforting to think that they've always been there, that they just watched our ancestors standing where I stand now. Message fragment from Miranda regarding progress. We finished setting up the external site at the lake. The area is so stunning. We forgot about the experiment for a while and went for a long walk. The ways in which all the different aspects of nature interact with each other are endlessly fascinating to me. And the sheer variety of living things, even on a simple green meadow. Sadly, we then stumbled onto the carcass of a deer that had been torn apart by wolves. It must have suffered enormously, and thinking about that made me feel truly terrible. There is so much pain in nature. Ecosystem engineers. Cutting down swaths of trees for their building products, thoughtlessly causing radical changes to large environmental lands, forcing local species to adapt to their artificial habitats. These are the traits of a species of intelligent, industrious, and extremely impactful ecosystem engineers. Humans? No, I'm talking about beavers. Like us, beavers transform their environments via building, and their actions have real consequences, creating vast wetlands that some species thrive in while others die. Human activity is very similar. We too are ecosystem engineers, and we too benefit some species while harming others. Everything about this is completely natural, including the damage to other species. After all, that's what competition and evolution is all about. Those species that adapt to the ecosystems will create... Those species that adapt to the ecosystems we create will, over the coming millennia, become the core of a new biodiversity, and so evolution runs its course. If we don't like the result, if we think some species should be preserved despite being outcompeted, well, that's anything but natural. It is, however, very human. It's fascinating how so much of what we do is common in animals, but furthered enormously by our intelligence and our ability to remember. Through us, the universe strives to a greater level of complexity. But does the universe have the capacity to strive for anything? We must be careful to avoid projecting human values onto the cosmos. Yes. Right, let's head to 3. And that's a sign. There and back again. Alright, what have we got? Well, that's our first step. What have we got in here? Oh, so we gotta go back with the, green. That's a merger. You'll blue this other side. Alright. So, what we want then is you... this is gonna compete. I need you there. You, there. Now can I take you. Is there enough space there? I mean, well, that's fine. I can just pick that up, can't I? Right, so after that, yeah, that seems fine. We only actually need... We don't need that blue, actually. How do we get that back out? And that's the quickest way of doing this. Invert that. I can do that just there. Yes. Now I can take you and leave with it. And no one gives a fuck about you. Right. So what we want is RGB converter and a. And you're just idle. Yeah, right. Hello. Oh, those irises self-intersected. Now that I've noticed that, I hate it. Are you anything special? Flavor-wise, maybe. Can I spot anything sussy? Right, okay. Where next, sign? This way. A lot of question marks. Let's follow the path. Oh. Oh, a Sphinx puzzle? Sphinxter! That? Oh, I'm supposed to be able to understand that, or my character. Do we need to get a separate translator for ability? What a giant zero? A giant pixelated zero. No, I guess it's the other side of that poking through, question mark? It's a bit amazing here. Alright, what's this question mark? Oh, hello. Always got to check behind those now. After that one time there was a switch on all of them. Although I guess there was a switch on all of them, so the problem... Yeah, we'll see. Right. Transposition. Where are we taking you? There, I guess. Oh, well, there's a... You're a converter, and you want the same color. Okay, let's pick you up again. And I think that's deliberately no to that. That's the wrong color. Oh, can I climb that? No. Oh, but I can just disrupt that. Can I see that from anywhere? You're one I can't get through. I stick you there. I can make you a bit further back. There. Then I can connect you to those. Yeah, that's only blocked by that. So now I can disable that from here. And now it's on forever. Now let me back through here. So now I can tunnel. What am I actually trying to do? Does one of these come down? I guess this comes down. Yeah, that comes down when that's powered. Okay. So where'd I put that drill? There. So we bring the blue this way. Let's keep you out of the way. Now, is that what I'm trying to do? Where am I sending this beam? Oh, do I need both of those? I think that's what that's telling me. So I mean I've got to swap these both to the opposite sides. Yeah, I think that means I've got to swap these both to the other sides, and that's it, really. Yeah, right. So your job's done, so you can just sit there. Boop, 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 boop. And then we disable this again. Yeah, there we go.
Every one of these clouds seems to contain exactly the same amount of energy.
New content available. Places of longing, Paris. Oh, okay. Paris was an ancient city sometimes called the City of Light, one of the great capitals of the world, home to tradition and innovation alike. It was the birthplace of one of the greatest revolutions in history, the moments that gave birth to modernity in all its glories and horrors alike. The spirit of freedom that was born here, although it was suppressed by enemies and traitors, never entirely faded. and has lived on in the minds of artists for many generations. Maybe something of that spirit still remains in us. Hello. Don't see anything sussy immediately. Right, onwards. It's a cute little puzzle. What's back here? You're number 6. Something beyond you. There's something over here. Number 8. And the other one of these, alright. What was the... Not sure what to make of that at the moment. It's where? Hang on. That is... I wonder if I can get that view specifically somewhere. Some water, freezing shit rocks. Is that indicating here? That lake here. Could that be it? Is there a good view from it? Let's do this puzzle first. Pre-connected. Could call to you too. That appears to be the only action we can actually perform. So we need a red over there. What's in here? Ah, right, a double buffered hole. We can make so we presumably can't pass things through. Alright. So let's trade these. I don't know what purpose that hole serves yet, but it may yet do something. Right, I see. So we do that through there. And... oh. because that is relying on that. Interesting. Oh, I think I see where this is going. Do we have a third? So, right, we have that going through there. Can I link that from here so I can see where it lines up? Right, so that will go there. And could connect to that. Like so. Yeah, okay. So that's how that goes. You can't be on them. No, you can't. So now I need to... Oh, I kind of just don't need that anymore. I just need to be here first. Yeah, okay. I was overthinking that last bit. Oh, there's another way I connected that. Whatever.
I sent the drone to have a look at one of the other puzzle clusters. It seems they remain inert until they're connected. I uploaded the pictures to the log.
Should we check them out with the VTOL?
Let's conserve fuel as much as we can. There's no point in going there if it's all dead.
Yes. Alright, let's... Oh, hello. Oh, that's got a cool aesthetic. So, Sphinx. Let's go over here and see if it looks like anything. Where's that visible from? Bunny! This looks like an interesting sculpture. Oh, there's a thing in it. I do appreciate that it deliberately doesn't start playing until you leave this menu. So you're not tricked into thinking you need to stay on this menu to listen.
The rotting remains of the old world should fill me with melancholy. Even here on this remote island, our ancestors could not escape their fate. And yet, I find there is something pathetic about these ruins that evokes anger and even contempt. I feel it is a mistake to accept this catastrophe with equanimity. What we see here should offend us. When witnessing this triumph of entropy, we should aspire to a warrior spirit, even a kind of hate of the past and its failures that will never allow such a thing to happen again.
That's sussy. Where was you? There pretty much won't be anything that is... It's a fox! Anyway, north by east. So, something to the right of there. Oh, actually, I can probably totally see it from here. So you want green. Can you provide green? Do we have a RGB? No. Yeah, that appears to be a no. We don't have an RGB connector here. So I'm not providing that with green from here. This is the limit. So that's like the third notch of south. So the third notch of... Ooh, maybe 4 is... Four or that one? Oh, there's a huge rock in the way. This isn't gonna be this. Yeah, right. Oh god, that was a bit frame ratey there. So, can we see it from 4? I'm having doubts about this. Oh well. Can we make green in here? This doesn't look like another one we could... This looks like another one we can't make green in. Can we even see it? Where is it? It's like that way. Ah, there's no shot. Let's do this, don't worry. Are you? No, you're not deliberately set up this. That wouldn't work. But I do kind of need you to be out here. That's an invert of an invert, isn't it? Yeah, so that's the wrong way around. So... could I do that with less inventions? I mean, like, I figure that's not going to be immediately the answer, because that's, like, the end, and there's this section over here. you open from this side? No. So the puzzle here appears to be having that open. I couldn't get that one out, could I? Yes. Connecting that to that. Well, oh, actually, hang on. Solved. Easy peasy. Right, I'll back to see if I can... What's this question mark in this direction? Oh, I guess we'll do 5 on the way. Is that a not gate? So you affect my access to the blue. And you're connected to what? That from the inside. And you're an inverter. Okay. Ah. So let's set that up to get powered from that. Flip the switch. Right, now you stay up and I can just use you to connect to it. That seems surprisingly easy. Off you go. Go on, what's this way? Let's find this question mark. Question mark? Did the question mark turn into 8? You're that. Oh, no, it's still this way. I just completely lost it. Is it beneath me? It's beneath me.
Every site we've investigated has had one of these labs, but they seem primitive compared to some of the technology we're seeing above ground.
Are we even sure that the labs and the puzzles belong to the same people?
There seems to be a connection between the experimental setups in the labs and some of the puzzle technology.
Correlation does not necessarily imply causation, though.
True. But just because we don't understand the connection, that doesn't mean it's not there. What we have here is two things that reflect each other. We just don't understand how that reflection works or what causes it.
Maybe Miranda can tell us.
A box full of cones. Are you trying to show me a gravity changing effect? Boop. The end draft. After a lifetime dedicated to the written word, I am faced with a task I could never have expected. Writing an epitaph not only for myself, but for my species. In the unlikely event that Alexandra Drennan is successful, and one day someone reads this, what meaningful insights can I share into this strange phenomenon that is humanity? I've spent days thinking about it, but now I'm running out of time. So I'll set down one thought that I simply can't shake. It didn't have to be this way. With more time, we could have found a cure. With a few political victories, we could have been prepared. Change any factor, even by a little, and we could have made it. This isn't divine punishment, it's just dumb luck. I'm reaching for something here, but I don't know what it is. Forgiveness, grace, acceptance? No, I hate the idea of accepting this. Hope, maybe. I feel like this story is unfinished. Maybe it should be. No epitaphs for humanity. I pray Drennan is right. It didn't have to be this way, and yet it was. Sharon. From 51 Tales by Lord Dunsany, Sharon leaned forwards and rowed. Rowed? Leaned forward and rowed. All things were one with his weariness. It was not with him a matter of years or of centuries, but of wide floods of time and an old heaviness and pain in the and an old heaviness and a pain in the arms that had become for him part of the scheme that the gods had made and was a piece with eternity. And was of a piece with eternity. That the gods had made and was of... Oh, yeah, it came out yesterday. It's really good. It's not what I was expecting for the most part, but yeah, it's really good. So far at least. I don't expect it to go downhill from here, but yeah, so far, really good. Yeah, you should definitely check it out. I spent 3 hours in the prologue before I even got to any of the real puzzles. Yeah. I mean, I could have gotten through the prologue quicker, but I didn't want to not explore everything. And there was a lot of it, and a lot of cats. Right. Yeah. Where were we? grand scheme that the gods had made and was of a piece with eternity. If the gods had even sent him a contrary wind, it would have divided all time in his memory into two equal slabs. So grey were all things always, where he was that if any radiance lingered for a moment among the dead, on the face of such queen perhaps as Cleopatra, his eyes could not have perceived it. It was strange that the dead nowadays were coming in such numbers, that they were coming in thousands where they used to come in 50s. It was neither Sharon's duty nor his want to ponder. It was neither Sharon's duty nor his want to ponder in his grey soul why these things might be. Sharon leaned forward and rode. Then no one came for a while. It was not unusual for the gods to send no one down from Earth for such a space, but the gods knew best. Then one man came alone, and the little shade sat shivering on a lonely bench, and the great boat pushed off. Only one passenger. The gods knew best, and great and weary Sharon rode on and on beside the little silent shivering ghost. And the sound of the river was like a mighty sigh that grief in the beginning had sighed among her sisters, and that could not die like the echoes of human sorrow failing on earthly hills, but was old as time and the pain in Sharon's arms. Then the boat from the slow grey river loomed up in the coast of Dis, and the little silent shade, still shivering, stepped ashore, and Sharon turned the boat to go wearily back to the world. Then the little shadow spike spoke. That had been a man. "I am the last," he said. No one could have ever made Sharon smile before. No one before had ever made him weep. There is an obvious and perhaps intended interpretation that this is the end of humanity, and the last shadow is the last human to live. But another interpretation is equally possible, that humanity has achieved immortality and the last shadow is the last human to die. I prefer the latter. An experiment failed. Same probable trial 108, repeated calculations, weird, same results, weird. An unexpected error, inconsistent results, similar trials affecting each other via unknown mechanism. What's going on? Yeah, okay. And now back to cones. Oh, also, it doesn't help that I'm reading everything. That is making it take longer than it might. Right. Where? Let's do 7. Where is the entrance? You are suspiciously visible from the outside. Oh, hang on. You're a ghost. I thought you were one of this squad.
There's so much to discover on this island that sometimes it overwhelms me. Every lake, every forest contains an incredible, interconnected, permanently changing network of organisms. And every one of those organisms is almost infinitely complex and contains other organisms within itself. It seems impossible to ever really grasp, but then, step by step, I do understand. It takes time and effort, but it's not impossible. And there's a lot of joy to be found in simply taking the time to truly study something. I spent 5 years studying a single flower, and it never got boring.
Alright, let's see what this goes. Past 8. I've lost the... Oh, it's this way. Oh, hello. Yakut. Right, so you hit here and then go this way. Feel like I'm being taken on a wild goose chase, but less chase geese. Honk. You are very suspiciously only visible from over here. So what's in this puzzle? Maybe this is how we get green over to the other puzzle. I guess I can bring you back so you also turn that on for no good reason. Right, now back to follow that beam the other way. Or just shortcut it and go this way. What was it? 7? No, it was 8. It was outside of 8. Do 8. It was 8 that I connected it to, wasn't I? No, it wasn't. It was this one over here. Ah, it was 7. Oh, you're scanning. I guess they did just have a memory thing on it. Anything to say? No. Right, so... Where was... Oh, there's a question mark over there. Where was that one puzzle? Oh, you know, I could 100% cheese this puzzle. %, if I had made that blue, I could cheese this. Alright, let's actually try and complete it then. Rather than going all the way back to... Oh, what puzzle was that even? Da, 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 da. Oh, there's a thing there that I should be connecting. Wait, would that be the right color? Blue. No, that's why I didn't connect it, because it was blue. Hmm. Let's connect it anyway. Because that's... Right, so you're on forever now, so I can turn you off. Yeah. That was much quicker than going all the way back to cheese it.
An excellent solution.
Thank you. Okay. Now, where was this statue? You were over here, facing the wrong way. And you wanted green. And I can give you green from here. Okay. There we go. Now, have I done this puzzle already? Oh, I've not actually done this puzzle. I've just used it for pieces. Right, gimme.
False idols are worshipped not because they are idols, but because they are false. True idols are rejected because the truth is feared.
Alright, sure. Now then. Let's start with that. I guess our goal was to open that. So we can shortcut past it. Hello. Ah, we need two things in there. Okay. Doop. 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 Yes. Wait, there's a thing there? I didn't realize there's a thing there. Didn't actually want to connect that one. Let's try that again. You are the wrong color. Okay, so now I can open that one, whatever the hell that does. Oh, you also power that. Okay, so where am I taking this next? Oh, that's outside the puzzle. So we want the reds. So we want you back here. Yeah, shit. Yeah, we'll take this and open this with it. Actually, I can do this. Which means I no longer need you here. And, oh, that's just the end of the puzzle. Boop. Right. Okay. Sphinx. No, that doesn't look right. Oh, that is actually way over there, because that's the flat side. Okay. Hello, Baron. Let's do 8 on the way past. Positional interchange. That looks fun. That seems like a good way to soft lock yourself. Yeah, okay, so that is a prison for a thing. Unless I can get a gem. It does not look like I have access to it. That? Oh, that's that sign. What is the purpose of eating that up? Can I use this from here? Actually, I can. I'll point at all the red things. And then what? I mean, that's not an inverter, so without being blue. Tell me that blocks it perfectly. No, it doesn't. Oh, so I could cheese this. Can I see it from in there? Can I see it from in here? Oh, actually, maybe that does prevent you from cheesing this. I just want to see if the cheese is possible. I don't actually want to cheese it. Oh, hang on. That's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, can you actually see that? So you can't connect to that from there. And that cuts that off. There's a third thing I could connect to, isn't it? Oh, it's just that. Okay, stop. So that just instantly disconnects there, right? Yeah, because of that brief cutoff. So let's put that there and see what happens. Does that really help me? I don't see what the next course of action is. Ooh, the next possible course of action. Let's pick you up. Can't really put you somewhere else. Because of the whole leaving thing. You can't see that from in there. Alright, stop. Is there some niche mechanic that I'm missing here? Oh, you do briefly get the connection back. So maybe you need to find a way to sustain it up there. So if I... Oh, actually, hang on. Let's focus on opening that, not opening that. I think that's what the issue is, yeah? I am focusing on the wrong thing. Right, gimme. Thank you, Berta. Now, I think we can do... I think I was just doing the step that I needed to do over here too soon. So let's do that. And then let's double link it so that it stays up. Right. And now I can connect that. Can you glue that? Actually, could you have redded that? Yes. You need to connect to that one, and be there. You need to connect to that one and that one. Right, you are no longer needed in this equation. So I need to swap what colors these are doing. So you are now doing red. You are now doing bollocks. Oof. Okay. Ah, my butt. I see the puzzle now, at least. So, we want to get in here first and get the other thing. And there's no reason to be doing that in there where I can get myself soft-locked. So, we want you to connect to that one. That one, and be there. And now you can just stop. So actually, was it that one wanted to be red? Yeah. Okay, I think that is... No, you're outputting... Let's just connect this and see what happens. You need the opposite color though, so I will do you with this. Yes, that's true, isn't it? No, I missed one here. You also need to be. Whatever, you shouldn't be connecting to that, but that's actually not a big issue. Okay. Whew. Got there in the end. Okay. Not done the Sphinx's puzzle, which I worked out was from somewhere here. Is there a lake this way? Big one. Is the one I can get to the other side of? Oh, hello. Hello, big guy. I think I see... Right, can I get on one of these rocks? Like, here. Ooh, that's a bit frame ratey. What happened to my FPS? No, it needs to be more over there. Literally here? From a lower looking vantage point, as his hand is closer to his face. Yeah, yeet! Be nice if I could have this on. Hang on. Right, hang on. Right. Before I get distracted by phone, camera. And now I can have an actual reference image. Right. Now let's slide that over because it's a little bit in the way. I'm a little bit low down here. That tree's in the way. And is more like that. Am I supposed to be creating this perfectly actually, or am I supposed to be going where the X is? This is pretty close. I'm not high enough up. But it's not over there. I'm not... I can't really climb a tree. So... This looks like... the place. Let me take a screenshot. Right, so... actually, I want the reference image again. Right, what is it? What? Right, so that's the one. So it's like that. Yeah, the Xbox to spot is right there. So, okay, let's see what's there.
Just when I thought we'd found all the weird stuff.
I'm not seeing anything here. Oh my god, that gets so frame ratey when I need those rocks. Is that supposed to be anything? Behind here, maybe? No? Let's go back over here. Maybe this thing is the thing and not the X. Hand. Success! It worked! I made a statue! Well, it half worked. The design wasn't balanced, so it fell over and broke. It was very dramatic, but the good news is that it works. It all works in principle. Imagine what we could do using stone parts of the environment and something around it. I'm not scared of that. Trevor!
So, humanity is great. I really believe that. And that's why I'm here. But I have to be honest with you, individual people, not always my favorite. I'm not the smartest guy ever, and I know that. But there are some people... Man, some people are just so dumb. I don't even know if they're actually conscious. Sometimes I think their whole lives might be like a dream. They're just stumbling around, no idea what's going on, mumbling some random nonsense. And the thing that you have to understand about our time period is that a lot of these people wield enormous power. They run whole countries and corporations. Yeah, that's right. We've handed over our civilization to people I wouldn't trust to tie their own shoelaces. And if they're dumb, then what are we? I don't honestly have an answer to that, so just please try to do better.
Oh, I love that as a sentiment. Please just do better. Yeah. Okay, so that's a Trevor, but that's not a Sphinx's puzzle. It wasn't exactly working for the further away because there's trees. Opium. Well, maybe... Maybe there's something behind here. No. Fox! Can I get to this island? I'm gonna guess no. 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 Okay. So I found where that Sphinx's puzzle is referring to. I just have no idea what the fuck it wants me to do there. Oh, hello.
We begin with the self because that is what determines our existence as individuals. But the self cannot exist without that which surrounds it. The citizen lives within the city, and the city lives within the cosmos. So now we must apply the principle we have discovered to the wider world and ask, if man is like a machine, could it be that the universe is similar in nature? And if so, what follows from that fact?
Damn, these areas murdering my FPS. I don't know. You could. Damn, I swear yesterday I could remember the names from colour. Very spomaniki. Alright, let's have a look at the the gate. Since I can't work out the Sphinx's puzzle, oh, it's here again. One last time, let's have a look over here, see if we can spot anything. Maybe there's something in those trees that I'm supposed to. Pointing out that bush there. No, it's higher up. It's more like literally that bit there. Music stopped. I don't understand. Okay, whatever. Giving up on that. Giving up on that. Hello, Alcatraz. Yeah, I want to go see the golden... Is it over here? Yes. And we're halfway on one of the circles. So there's also those things up there that look like they're also things. There's a Sphinx. And around here is the Sphinx's puzzle indicator dealie. Okay, so I want to go take a close look at the Sphinx guy. I'm just going to beeline right there. Ish. There's a puzzle in the way. Yellow. Melvin. Yep, none the wiser. I went there, I saw nothing. I am confused. Hey. Do I have to go around? What do you mean, no? Let's just see how this lines up. Sure, didn't even really think about that one. Right, YOLO into the purple. Oh.
When the craftsman Daedalus was imprisoned in the very labyrinth he had created, his only solace was his son, Icarus. To escape their plight, he fashioned wings of feathers and wax. He warned his son to fly neither too high nor too low, but his son, enraptured by the freedom of flight, flew too close to the sun. Thus the wax in his wings melted, and he fell to his death. What was the sun's error?
Hubris. Idiocy, I mean, come on. Hubris because the flame of the sun belongs to the gods. Idiocy.
The greatest fool is he who cannot tell the words of a story apart from their meaning. After the death of his son, Daedalus withdrew in sorrow to a foreign land.
Is this Claudia Black?
King Minos came looking for the craftsman to exact his revenge. The answer to a riddle revealed where Daedalus dwelled. But for Minos, that answer was his ruin. Consider King Minos, burned in his bath, as you seek your own answer.
Beam.
The megastructure. It's opening.
3 receivers, 3 towers, 3 beams, as we suspected. I think this is an invitation.
Doesn't look that inviting to me.
If you consider the size of the entire structure, then that opening must be big enough to drive a building through.
Or the VTOL.
You want us to go in there, into the creepy triangular maw of death?
Maw of death? I think it looks charming.
Byron's right. We're here to explore, and this is a mystery worth investigating. This technology could change everything.
Oh, all right. I'm not winning this, am I?
Nope. Let's meet up at the VTOL, everybody. We're going in.
Yeah, look at this. Look at to clean the glass in this.
By the way, I finished my analysis of the particle clouds. At first I thought they might be some kind of nanotechnology, but I was wrong.
Nanomachines, so.
It's a lot worse than that. What we're looking at is a completely unknown type and state of matter. Completely inexplicable within our understanding of physics. Created and manipulated by someone.
Fascinating. Come on, people, get on board. We haven't got all day.
Your backpack just disappeared.
Yakut, take us in.
Aye, aye, sir.
Have any of you ever read an ancient writer called Ian Banks? I guess not. He postulated the concept of the outside context problem. That's when a society encounters something so advanced, so different, that they simply could not have conceived of it. That's what this is. This whole place is one giant outside context problem. And we're headed right into it.
I think I can set down over there. Should I?
Please do. I can't wait to get a closer look.
Setting down.
Okay, everyone. We need to explore as much as we can, separately if need be, but stay in touch. Record anything interesting you find, and pay special attention to any clues as to who built this place and why.
The schematics we found in that lab were extremely incomplete. So if you can find any more of those, that would be great.
I think someone should stay at the VTOL just in case.
I volunteer you. See you later, Al.
Sure, let's go right up to the big creepy. You're not open. You got anything to say about this?
This thing seems to be broken.
Hold on a second, 1K. I think I can find an override for that door.
Maybe after that, you can help me with this elevator?
One problem at a time. What's going on with these fast structures? Okay, door should be opening.
Nice.
Now, about the elevator.
Actually, the elevator's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No idea where I am, but it's working.
Don't go too far. Try to circle back.
On it.
Damn it, Yakut, I wanted to be in there. Oh my god. This does not look like a smart place to Eat my. There is no way that that isn't death. Nope. Where did I come from? Oh, hello.
Hey, 1K, can we talk for a second? That whole thing with the elevator just gave me the creeps. When
Sure,
we
what's
first
up?
arrived here, I was really excited. It's such a huge place. The technology is so advanced. If we figure out what it all means, we could really change the future of New Jerusalem. The mayor says we have to avoid repeating the mistakes our ancestors made, to stay humble, to not reach too far. And that sounds very abstract, but I've seen the ancient cities. I've seen how much they built, how much they grew, how far they fell. So I've been thinking, what if all this sets us on the same path? What if this is too much power for anyone to control?
I think it's more complex than that. Power isn't necessarily good or bad.
So what do you think it was? What made our ancestors destroy themselves?
I think this is largely true.
And what will prevent us from developing the same political problems?
It's a risk, but everything important carries some risk.
You're right. Sometimes I just get so pessimistic, you know? But if you avoid every risk, you'll never do anything that matters. And then, what's the point of survival? Thanks for talking to me, 1K. I know we're in the middle of something, but I kind of needed that.
That's one of the anti-group cones. Hello.
Looks like another set of puzzles. Same pattern, 1 gate, 3 receivers. Like some sort of fractal symmetry.
Jesus Christ. I do love the green look there. Why don't I get any binoculars? Oh, big beam laser thing over there. Big beam laser thing over there. I have power in this. How do I have power in this? Let's go left. Sure.
I keep getting locked out of parts of the system. I think I've tracked down some more schematics, though. Let's see. This might do something. Or not.
I can totally make that. I can totally make that, right? I can't jump on here. I am glad I experimented first. Right, okay, let's... Oh, right, wrong one. Let's do that first. Yeah, it's better. Right, so the puzzle. Interesting. Is that going to? This puzzle seems to be split into two halves, and there is nothing in this half, so we're going through this way. I'm not allowed? Do I have to use all three? So I have to use all three. Is that what it's telling me then? I have to use all three. Okay, so I guess we're going like... No, we're not, because that's a wall. That's what it wanted. RGB converter. Don't have enough beams to turn you on yet. I could have probably set that up before. Yeah, okay, I guess. You like there. And now I have an RGB. Oh, am I allowed to jump when it's finished? Okay. Beam. Yeet.
Good job, 1K.
Yeet. So what's this way then? Yes. Should there be a statue there? Up we go.
This is madness. Even the walls are bursting with power.
More statuesque looking. What's the statueless things that look like they should have statues? It's going over there. Why is it going over there? What is going on in here? Oh, there's a ladder. That's just a... No, that's a two-way ladder. Okay. Although I feel like it's actually quicker to walk around. Right, I see the components. What am I actually doing? Opening that so I can get to that. So that's an inverter. That's an inverter. That's a regular old beam. You don't... Oh, you do need the hexahedron. Oh... Do you? Yeah, I guess you do if we're going around. Do we need to, though? Beam. Can't see that from in there. so really we want that connecting to that. So that we want to connecting to that. Reconnecting that is gonna be a problem. Maybe I shouldn't have disconnected that. Can I reconnect that? Right, I just do that again. And that turns that on. So I can disconnect this and connect it to that. Is that raised enough? I shouldn't have picked it up with that. Yeah, I feel like I could have done that in like one action. But I have to be this side of it. If I'd understood what the actual issue was.
Well done.
Well done. YOLO! I'm not gonna launch connections this time, so...
I wonder how far down this goes.
Don't want to find out. Green. Did I accidentally do the one way that actually connects me to all these? Or is there actually another way up? Because I noticed that I came in from over there, and then I went that way, and I've just wound my way up. Ooh! I'm sweaty. Spaghetti. Diggy, diggy hole. What's behind there? Okay, what am I doing with this? I guess that was it. Okay, I guess that one was it.
The gate's open. 1K if you want to. Go ahead. I'll finish up scanning this.
Okay. My butt hurts. Quick way down. I guess we're just walking back this way. Alright, let's continue down. I guess this takes us back down. Oh shit. You wanna cut the corner too tight? They could have used more than once. It's a group of stairs. Let's go. Gotta get a bit repetitive when you're looking at it at the right angle. Okay. Where does that go? That goes to over there. That goes. Okay, so the question is, do I want to do 2 paths or 5? I'll connect them all. I feel like connecting them all. Do you have anything special to say, Yakut? No. Okay, let's connect this one, because why not? And let's cross it to make it happy. And then let's do this one. Big beams. Nice. I'm assuming those two just wrap around to the same. Yeah. Okay. This looks special. Question. From Miranda to not decoding that. I was doing some reading while the last trial was running and I came across something I don't understand. There are a lot of references to ancient humans feeling that science is boring. To me, everything we're studying is mind-bendingly incredible. Whether it's quark gluon deconfinement, or neutrino-antineutrino oscillations, or even something incredibly basic like the properties of light. I understand why our ancestors cared about art, why a beautifully crafted story or poem was moving to them, but how could they not see that everything that surrounds us is just as incredible? Studying science is like studying the most incredible machine ever created. A machine designed to build worlds and tell stories. How could they not see that? I'm sure there's a good explanation, but I don't get it. No, there's something. Hello, overload.
Mother? What are you thinking about, Mother?
The Talos principle. You see, it has 2 applications. One is to the self. It means facing the truth even if it frightens us. Understanding that living beings are machines and we can't afford to lie to ourselves. But that's just the beginning. The second application is to the world. This one seems easier at first. It's less difficult to understand that the universe is a machine, governed by laws.
So we and the universe are the same.
No, and that's the crucial part. We are conscious. Consciousness is rare, unlikely, but it's also the foundation of everything else. Without us, there can be no meaning. Without someone to perceive it, the beauty of the universe is pointless. But that shouldn't make us arrogant. No, in fact, it means we carry a tremendous responsibility. We are the light of the cosmos. And if we go out, there will be nothing but a cold, dark machine.
The human form divine.
Athena! The founder was here?
She could still be here. What if this is why she left, to build all this? We have to look for her.
I'm reading some pretty big energy spikes. I think we better scramble.
But she could be right here, right behind the next door. I could turn around a corner and walk right into her.
If she's really here, she'll still be here when we come back. But right now, safety needs to come first. Let's go, Byron.
You're... Oh. Damn you, but you're right. Heading back.
Away we go.
Was that really the founder?
I think so.
It was her. For years, I've wondered what happened to her, why she left, where she went, why she didn't tell me.
If the answers are here, I promise you we'll find them. We just have to be careful. Follow protocol.
I still can't believe the founder built this place. Has she been here the whole time?
We don't know that she actually built it. All we know for sure is that she was here at some point.
Of course she built this. Who else would have the kind of vision necessary to accomplish something like this? The question is why? And why like this? Why recreate all these aspects of the simulation? What is she trying to tell us?
It does seem like it might be a test. I can't imagine any other explanation. But why is it so broken? Or does it just appear to be broken so that we have to learn how to fix it? I hate this.
Well, I know one thing for sure. Everyone in New Jerusalem is gonna go absolutely nuts.
I feel like there were more paths that I missed on the way in. Like, I just looked into the right way, and I need to have a quick look-see. Or not.
All right, take us back to base camp, Yakut.
Yes, sir. I'm getting some new readings. Looks like 2 of the northern sites are lighting up.
I think that may have been me. I suspect the puzzles are somehow tied to the transport system, like we're supposed to solve them in a particular order.
Our main objective is getting back into the megastructure. 1K, I want you on puzzles. You seem to have a knack for them. But the rest of us can't neglect our secondary objectives of studying this island and understanding this technology.
Oh, my ass. Oh. Right, that would be a good place to leave it, but I want to see what the new place looks like before I actually do. So, meet us! And then I'm going to have a quick look around and then end it, because I need a piss, my ass is killing me, and this seems like a good place to end. Desolate Island or Flooded Valley? Yeah, right.
You should be headed towards an island off the northern coast. The terrain's pretty rough, so be careful. Yes, it has several, actually.
How irritating.
What?
Was there a line skipped? All puzzlers. We are ready. What you gotta say?
Miranda is the founder's daughter. It's still kind of blowing my mind. She came all the way out here, left everything she had behind, and created a new life. Why do you think she did that?
Perhaps she was lonely.
Could be. I know I've sometimes felt really lonely. Even when I was surrounded by people. Like there's something inside of me that just can't connect. Like there's this deep sadness about the world, about history, about everything. And I don't know how to get over it. Sorry, probably oversharing.
I don't know how to help you. How could I feel the same way? I'm like 2 days old. Don't be sorry, I'm here for you if you ever want to talk.
Thanks, 1K. I appreciate it.
I wanted to ask you about something else. Have you changed your mind about trying some puzzles?
Nope.
Love how clear that was. What did you make of the structure's interior?
You know, people throw around the word awesome a lot. I probably do it too, but I think what we saw in there is the proper meaning of the word.
Did you ever meet the founder?
No, I never did. I would have loved to.
Most of the northern parts of the island mostly underwater.
Our ancestors relied heavily on fossil fuels for energy generation, which released a lot of carbon dioxide. This caused the atmosphere to trap more heat, which changed the planet's overall climate. The effect continued even after they were gone, and these low-lying areas were flooded. I've seen a lot of places like that.
How are you feeling?
I'm not sure, to be honest. This is all so surreal. Walking around here is so peaceful, but it's also, I don't know. One moment I feel inspired, the next, kind of creeped out.
That's all. Shall I have a quick bash at one of these? Let's do one. I'm assuming this is, yeah, this is one. And then...
What the?
Okay. Why is there a second me? Can I take them with me? I guess I can't take them with me. What's up here? Oh, let's see what's up here first. There's some gas somewhere.
I wonder what it was like when the ancients were still here. Their world seems so lively.
Not always in a good way. Interesting times are great to read about, but rarely great to experience.
That's true. But they left behind so much art and philosophy and religion, and so many strange stories. Is New Jerusalem like that?
It was, in the beginning.
Everything okay?
Did you know the founder?
I sure did. Not as well as Byron, but she was still around when I was born. I remember she came and talked to me after New Alexandria, told me how sorry she was. I never blamed her for that. It wasn't her responsibility.
What was New Jerusalem like when you were born?
A lot busier than it is now. My most defining memory is that it was extremely noisy, because something was always being built. Got annoying after a while.
Tell me about New Alexandria.
For some reason, we'd convinced ourselves that New Jerusalem wasn't enough. that we needed another city. We thought it would be easier the second time around. All it takes is a little bit of arrogance and a little bit of ignorance, and people die.
Thank you. So that's 7. There's the Sphinx. There's that. I like how clear this is. It's so fast. Right, anyway. I think that'll do it for now. Thank you for watching. I might be back in a bit, but I need a break and shit. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.